Hi, this is Veeti from thesaunaheater.com. Today we are here in Estonia at HUUM's factory and headquarters, and they have this amazing sauna world on the yard of their factory and headquarters here in the town of Tartu. So here in this sauna we have the HUUM core sauna heater. So I thought in this video I will show you the different heaters that we have here and just kind of go through the specs quickly. So here the core has been embedded into the sauna benches. Core has super short safety distances, and core is available in two different versions. Core black, which is aluminum, and then just a core which can be getting stainless steel or black. So you can change the toppings here, and then you can change the panels and make custom panels however you want. So the good thing about the core is that it doesn't get very hot, so it's not so dangerous. You won't burn yourself even if you touch the side of the heater when it's on, even though this one is not on as we speak. Then the next sauna we have here, this is kind of a test sauna right now, just built for testing, super easy. They just wanted to test something new, so this is not coming to the market, nothing like that. But we have the Hive wood, and I believe that's the 13 kW version. So the all-time kind of like a best-selling wood stove that HUUM has had for a long time. Then here we have the HUUM Sauna, and we have the HUUM cliff, so we can see the HUUM cliff in action here. This is locked, so here we go inside. Here you can see we have the intake vent below the heater, just as HUUM advises, and then we have the adjustable exhaust vent on the other wall, so we can get the air to flow nicely from corner to corner. Temperature sensor here, close to where the people are sitting, a little bit left from the heater in this picture. And this HUUM Uku glass control panel, in this version it's inside the sauna, but in the US don't put them inside your sauna, that's not advised. Please install the panel outside somewhere right there. Panel is super easy to use, we can throw in some footage, but basically you press once, then you dial in to set the temperature, and then you press one more time and the sauna starts heating up. So that's how the panels work in the most simple fashion. Let's lock that down. There we go. Move on to the next one. So here we have the HUUM steel. So in this sauna, what I wanted to talk about is the pitched roof, but this is pitched the correct direction. So the roof is a little bit lower where the sauna heater is, and it's a little bit higher on this side, which makes the steam, or the löyly, or leil, as they say in Estonia, move nicely from here to here, and that enhances the airflow. So same here, they have the intake vent right below the heater on the back there, and exhaust vent is on this corner, that's also adjustable. And this is the HUUM steel sauna heater. Steel uses the smaller HUUM stones as well, extra small stones, and something you can consider here is that they have just installed basic metallic plate, so when the leil and the hot air comes, it doesn't burn the roof, since the roof is quite close to the heater here. Temperature sensor here on this corner of the sauna, and L bench layout on this auru. There we go. Then the next one we have the Aurum Baja, which has the HUUM drop as well. Here again, remember, don't install the control panels inside the saunas if we don't specifically instruct so. But here we have the HUUM Uku glass control panel, the drop, super simple, few person outdoor sauna, and temperature sensor on that corner of the sauna itself. So that's for that. Then this is something we talk about in our HUUM drop video, but here we have another HUUM drop with the updated heat shield. And lastly, last few saunas actually. Here we can see the HUUM Solo. That's only available in EU, so we don't really need to take a look at it, but we can take a look at the layout of the sauna just for educational purposes for once. So here we have the intake vent under the heater again, and I think because there is no hole here, let me check. I think the intake vent takes the air from outdoors, so there is probably some kind of channel. And then we have the exhaust vent under the benches in this version, and the temperature sensor on the other side of the sauna. But yeah, that's the HUUM Solo, which is not going to be available in the US anytime soon. Then we have maybe the best sauna in this garden, at least based on what I have tested. This is my personal favorite. So this is the HUUM Special Aurum Garda, and here we have the HUUM Hive Mini 10.5 kW. So what I like about this sauna is that people sit in front of each other. You are pretty much above the sauna heater. Your legs are not all the way above the highest stones of the heater, but we are almost there. So the thing is that if you want to make a sauna, optimal sauna, you want to have your feet above the sauna heater fully. But based on my experience in this sauna, this is already enough. So it's very difficult to actually make a sauna so high. You would need to make it 9 feet or so. So if you can even get to this level that you are this much above the sauna heater, that creates a great sauna experience. And something to say about the HUUM UKU control system that all of the HUUM heaters use is that super simple to use, but a special thing is that in case you have a Wi-Fi in the area where you have UKU installed, what you can do is that you can control it through an app on your phone. So you can turn it on remotely as long as the door sensor, temperature sensor show it's safe. You can turn the heater on remotely. How this system works overall is that you will get a main module, which is like an electrical module. You wire your electrical network in that main module, and then from the main module you wire the temperature sensor and the door sensor and the heater. And with bigger heaters you also get an extension box, but we have wiring diagrams and more explicit installation instructions, of course, on our site and on this channel. So this was just a quick overview of some saunas we have here in the HUUM village. I think we had only one that we didn't show, which is the new Hive Flow, and we can take a quick look at that as well, because why not, since we are now here. If you want this kind of a sauna, these saunas might not be available in the US right now, but you can always just contact us and we can get you hooked up with any sauna. So I think it's very cool that this has the mirror glasses, so you can see from outdoors to indoors, but you can see from indoors to outdoors, so that's pretty cool. Then we have the juniper wall behind the heater that creates an amazing smell. And here we have the all new HUUM Hive Flow heater. You can check a video here that we talk about this HUUM Hive Flow, but basically you can adjust the airflow of the heater, so you can adjust the temperature, the burning intensity with this heater, and you have the bigger glass, so you see the fire glowing more, and then this also burns the wood much more efficiently, so it's more environmentally friendly. But also the bonus is that you will have to use less wood when you heat up your sauna with the Hive Flow. So this has quite a lot of technology in it, considering that it's a wood-fired heater. Something to mention also is that it burns in all 3 burning levels that we will explain further in our Hive Flow video. But usually the wood stoves have a huge temperature difference across the stove, but this one is equally warm across all the heater. And large rock capacity, which means that you get more equal, more even, better steam. And also because of the heat transfer in saunas, that's something we can talk about super quickly here, is that the sauna heaters, whether electrical or wood-fired, it always first heats up the stones, then the stones heat up the sauna environment itself. So all the wooden surfaces have some kind of thermal capacity, stones have high thermal capacity, and then when the sauna is ready you have warm stones, warm surfaces, and these will give you the most equal and best heat. If you have a sauna heater that has lower rock capacity, the steam and the heat is not as good as with sauna heaters with high rock capacity, because you will have more of the radiant heat when it comes to electric heaters, and if you have wood-fired heater, each stone will be a little bit hotter, which will create more angry steam in a way. So the steam will be more cloudy and enjoyable when you have a lot of stones. So that's everything we have from here, from the HUUM village. This was Veeti from thesaunaheater.com. Any questions, anything, email info@thesaunaheater.com or call 725-777-5484, and we will get you set up with whatever you want to your own sauna garden. Maybe you should build one yourself. Okay, see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.